Sports Nights with Jorge.
All right, sports fans, welcome back to Sports Night with Jorge. Not a good picture. Not a good picture for the Miami Dolphins as they open the season with a big loss. With a big loss. 33-8. Listen, I know I'm gonna have people here in the chat in a few minutes. I'm just gonna give you my opinion, my thoughts about the game. Let's be honest, guys. Let me take this scoreboard away. It's not even worth having it on. But let's be honest, okay? Both sides of the ball. No game plan, no execution. You want to blame it? If I do, don't know who was running the play, McDaniel or our new offensive coordinator, Smith. Tua, turnovers, interceptions. You know you can't win. Defense, my God, on the field most of the day. That's not going to work. We brag about our front sevens. Now listen, just first game, okay? Just first game. It's nothing to say panic or worry about or freak out about. Concerns, yes. But here's what I'm going to get to. Ready? Here's what I've been telling in my podcast. And I know some of you guys are going to disagree. And that's okay, right? But I'm going to go back to the injury list. Look at this injury list. Even though we got out, questionable, but they're injured. So you cannot expect 14 players of your roster, 12. Tyreek Hill, oblique. He's playing injured. Storm Duck, playing injured. James Daniel, playing injured. There's no way you're going to win the National Football League. I don't care how well you practice, how you do it, okay, how prepared you are. But listen, you cannot put this player in a spot that you won't be able to win. Why? Because they're injured. Tua need to handle the ball better, make better decisions. But listen, I'm going to give it to the Colts. I'm going to bring in statistics right now of the game so you can see what I'm talking about. Listen, all the way around, it is an embarrassing loss for the Miami Dolphins. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go with Tua Tagovailoa. 14 out of 23, 1 TD, 2 interception. Of course, Zach Wilson finished the game. Jones, 22 for 29, 1 TD. He looked like a superstar there. A-Chain, 7 carries, 55 yards. Then you had Taylor, 71 yards on 18 carry. Here's my thing, guys. Where was Ollie? If your running game wasn't working, why didn't you put Ollie earlier? You put him later in the game. I'm not getting it. The team right now, defense, offense, both sides of the ball. Unfortunately, it's only game one. It's not to panic. We still got 60 more games. Okay? They got New England next at home. All right? And you could say, well, the Colts were playing for the owner. My thing is the Dolphins did not show up. They didn't show up, guys. They didn't show up. I can't blame the defense because the defense, the moment you turn the ball over, the defense needs to rest. The defense was on the field for a long time. Anyhow, let me go back to the stats. Tyreek Hill, 4 receptions, 40 yards. Where was Waddle? Okay. Pittman Jr., 6 receptions, 80 yards, 1 TD. Both teams only had 1 sack in this game, by the way. Jordan Brooks, linebacker, had 14 tackles, 5 were solo. Look at the total yards. Ready? 418 yards for the Colts. Dolphins, 211. Turnovers, 3. There it is. 3 turnovers. All 3 turnovers capitalized for points. First down, 27-12. Penalties, 3 for 15 for the Dolphins, 4 for 45 for the Colts. Third down, we were 5 for 10, 50%. The Colts were 7 for 15 on third down. On fourth down, the Colts were 3 for 3. We couldn't stop them. The defense was tired. The defense just couldn't do nothing because they were tired. They were tired. I mean, it is embarrassing, guys. First game, it is embarrassing. Okay, then you got the red zone. We were 1 for 1 because we got there once. The Colts were there for 3 for 6, 50%. Now, here's the killer. Ready? Time of possession. 38.43 to Miami, 21-17. You cannot win in this league with that time of possession. You cannot win in this league having your defense on the field for that long. Don't know what to tell you, but I really feel embarrassed for the organization. There's something might be said. Yeah, maybe something might be said after this game. Who knows? Maybe something in the locker room or something in... Because I really don't want to hear McDaniel talking, in the press right now. Because this is a poor excuse for the Dolphins losing this game the way they lost it. Now, you think I'm batching them? I'm not. It sounds like I'm batching, but no. But the problem is, man, it's your first game of the season. At least show some respect, right? Of winning, of showing on the field. Once the moment they went down 17-0, I said to myself, this is it. Now we know that Tua cannot bring him back. Tariq, we don't know. He left the game, hit himself in the head. We don't know if it's a concussion or not. I agree with you. It's an embarrassing all the way around. I mean, as a Dolphin fan, okay? If this is the product we're going to put on the field every Sunday, I got bad news to tell you. We're not winning a game the whole year. Now, I know it's early. I know it's only one game, guys. And maybe I'm blowing this out of proportion. But let's be realistic about this. This defense that we talked about, how good they were, the front seven, where were they? What was the pressure from Weaver? Because let's not blame everything on McDaniel. What happened on the defensive side? We made Jones look like Tom Brady, man. I don't know. I'm disappointed. I read you the stats a few minutes ago. It doesn't look good for this team right now. And like Aquavel said on his podcast, don't be surprised something will be said to this team. Prior to the locker room or prior on the way home when they fly home. Okay? Because we do play the New England Patriots next at home. Right now, I'm going to say one thing. It's only one game. That's what I'm not going to worry about. It's only one game. If this is the product we're going to have on the field once again, it's going to be a long season for the Miami Dolphins. At least make it respectable. They didn't. They got beat both sides of the ball. Once again, no defense. Tua did not play smart. Not at all. Not at all. I know it's just a game. You might say, don't worry about it. Yeah, you're right. I'm not, I'm just giving you my perspective of the game. I mean, what I saw was an embarrassing. It was for fans, especially Dolphin fans. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I hope it's just this game that gives them a wake-up call and says, hey, this is what you really got. So I guess they're gonna put the best product on the field. Don't know, man. I'm very upset. I am. I'm not gonna give it too much headache about it, too much worry about it, because it's just the first game. They got 16 games to go. But if this is the way they're gonna show up, listen, I started earlier and I pulled out the list of the actual injury list. All these players were playing in the field injured. Regardless, you said they were active. It doesn't matter. They have an injury. Duck had I think, hip. I'm going to say hip. I think Tariq has the oblique injury. A-Chain still had the injury. So why don't you start Ollie instead of A-Chain? Maybe we have a better chance. Daniels was our guard playing with an injury. I don't get this. And then you expect Miami to do good? You can't because you have an injury. See, he's not 100%. He's probably playing, 80%, 50%, 60%. And here we go again. And I'm going to say, like I told Aquavale, the same old Dolphins from last year. Can't get healthy at the beginning of the season. You got to get healthy. You got to. I mean, I'm not shocked this happened because I know we all said that, maybe the Colts will play because of their owner who passed away. But the Dolphins had no direction in that game, man. From the get-go. Then we signed our new linebacker. Hits the kicker, 5 yards. We could have stopped that drive. It's probably be one of the first drive we could stop in the game. We couldn't stop him on 4th down. They went 3 for 3 on 4th down. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not too happy right now. Game 1, I'm not too happy. I think they could have done better. I'm a firm believer when you have injuries in your ball club, you cannot succeed. You cannot go forward. Why? Because you're risking your players every single week. I just hope they win. They beat New England next week. I'll be honest with you. I hope they do. I hope they do. But they struggle. It was a struggling all the way around. And you can't blame much the defense. Why? Because there was so much on the field. I mean, the time of possession, I just told you, 38.43 to 21.17. That's not going to help the team. It's not going to help the team. You put in, McDaniels. I don't know. I don't want to see his press conference because I imagine there's not much to say. I know going back in that airplane, going back to Miami, they're going to have some conversation there between Greer and him. Or the owner when they come back to Miami. Who knows? Because if this is the product we're putting on the field for our fans, it's going to be a long season, guys. I couldn't believe it. I'm actually shocked, to be honest with you, too. I think it'll be a closer game. Wasn't even close enough. I mean, 33-8. Really, man? 33-8. You cannot even make it respectable. They couldn't even do it. They couldn't do nothing. Oh boy, if you wear a Patriot dress, you're in trouble, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I know it's game 1. I know that. Listen, don't get me wrong. I know it's game 1. But let's be honest, man. What we expected, what we said is going to happen, it didn't happen. And of course, we just say it because, we all fans and we see things. It's the same thing when we got Tariq here years ago. And we said, man, we're going to the Super Bowl. No, I didn't say that, but some people did. Well, with Tariq Hill and then Waddle, man, this is a Super Bowl team. And it wasn't. It wasn't. But it's sad. It is sad, Dolphin fans. It is sad. Unfortunately, this is not a great pregame show or podcast on this team. If you're going to evaluate this team today, if you want to give them a grade, it's a F plus. It's not a F minus or a B minus or a D minus. It's a F plus. I didn't see this coming, guys. I didn't see this coming, and not this way it was. I mean, the way it. I believe that they could do a better job than this. Yeah, you're right. Don't make no bets. But listen, I'm just gonna be here for a little while. I'm not gonna be here too long. I mean, I'm gonna give some scoreboard. The Jets did lost. Pittsburgh came back and beat the Jets. Think Raiders beat New England. Let me get the scoreboard here for a second. I just feel embarrassed, man. Okay, let me see something here. All right, here we go. NFL scores. Let me give you scores in a few minutes. We have Falcons losing 23-20 with 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wow. We have Panthers and Jaguars. Jaguars beating the Panthers 20-3. Actually, the Falcons just went final. Falcons lost 23-20. Titans and Broncos tied 3-3. 49ers and Seahawks just started. And so is Detroit and Packers. Texas and Rams. Ravens and Bills are tonight. That's going to be a heck of a game tonight. Then we have Bengals beating the Browns 17-16. Close game. Here's our final for the Dolphins, 33-8. We have the Raiders beating New England 20-13. That's a good news for the Dolphins. So the only last team right now, it's Dolphins and Jets are in last place. Waiting for the Buffalo Bills if they can win tonight against the Ravens. We have the Cardinals beating the Saints 20-13. Steelers 34, Jets 32. That was a good game, by the way. Commanders beat the Giants 21-6. And, of course, the Thursday night game 24-20. Eagles and the Chiefs lost 27-21. So that is your NFL score for week 1. It is wrapped up. As a Dolphin fan, I can say one thing, guys. And I'm not afraid to say it again. It was an embarrassing. It was. I don't want to be in that press conference with McDaniel talking and none of the players talking. And let me tell you, some players were going down for Miami in that game. We had Mika going down. We had Waddle going down. Tyreek Hill going down. Of course, I think he hit his head. He might have a concussion. Whatever he did, he came out of the game. And the only thing I don't want it, like Aquaville said in his podcast, this team lose 2 games in a row, 3 games, and then we got to hear Tyreek mouth says, "Get me out of here." Maybe that's what we need to do. I don't know, but I hope not. It's too early for that. Once again, it is embarrassing for the Miami Dolphins. It was embarrassing, guys. It's only 1 game. I'm not gonna make a big deal of it, and it sounds like I am, but listen, that's not going to work out in this league. I mean, we looked so good in defense that I was shocked that the defense. But can you blame them? The time of possession, they were tired, and let me tell you, they were running left and right, up the middle, on the sideline. I mean, they were like bulldog them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't say the Dolphins didn't show no heart. I can't say that because that's not what I'm going to say. Whatever game plan they had, I'm going to say it again. They did not execute it. Unfortunately, that's what happened. But anyhow, I'm probably going to be here for 30 more minutes. If you guys want to join in the chat, I doubt it. A lot of fans are not going to join in. I don't blame them either. I can say this, man. It's just a game, one game. It does take one game at a time. It's funny now how the media is going to say, "Well, the Dolphins were exposed," and that you're going to hear that from the media. Okay, they were exposed. I don't believe that either. I think they just play terrible. Bottom line, that's what I think happened. They just play terrible. The other team was better. That's all I can say. I feel the other team was better. And don't know who made the play calling in this game. But if it was McDaniel, I don't know, or Smith. Who knows? You know, I could tell you, man, what a disappointment. But if your team won today, man, congratulations for your team. Uh, game one. I'm not gonna say the season is over. I'm not gonna say that either. Uh, I can't wait what Frozen Finn has to say if he went live. I don't know if he went live or not. And if he did, man, that's hard to say. But what can you do? Probably stay positive and wait till next game. That's all I can say, guys. What a bad loss for the Dolphins. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, I don't know, man. I'm just shocked. Yeah, Carlos, you're right. Bad loss for Miami. Thank you for joining in. It was a tough loss for the Dolphins, guys. It's only game one. It's okay. Let's get prepared for game two. That's the way I see it. Let's get ready for game two. Uh, Once again, I didn't see this coming. I don't think nobody did. But don't know. I mean, I'm left without words. I really am. I mean, that's don't know what McDaniel's going to do next week. Nobody knows what this team's going to do next week. We have no idea. Uh, Execution is very important in the game. Uh, everybody say, well, there were some good things, there were some bad things, but I'm gonna say it again. If your player's injured, there's no way you could put those players on the line. There's no way, guys. I'm sorry. He's not gonna give you 100% on the field, regardless. It doesn't matter. Oh, he's inactive. He's active. No, you can't do that. You can't do that because now you're putting yourself in jeopardy. You're putting the players in jeopardy. You're putting the team in jeopardy. Tua, first game, I think he has to show more leadership. And I don't know why I say that. I think Tua was smart enough not to hold that ball in the air and run. Okay? Now, the pressure from the Colts, yeah, it was there. And listen, there was only one sack for each team in that game. And then throwing the ball, under throwing the ball, that's not going to help this team, guys. It's not going to help this team. So our only hope is let's see New England next week. That's our only hope. They do have a good 4 o'clock game this afternoon, so. But I cannot believe, man, how the Dolphins actually played today. I'm not shocked, to be honest with you. I'm still shocked. I just got a couple of texts, some friend of mine's, and boy, I don't want to read those texts. My brother just sent me also something on my text, and he said the same old Dolphins. The same old Dolphins. Maybe it's going to take a while, guys. Maybe it's going to take a while for the team to play together. Or to get it or to get it together and play as a team. I mean, it might take a while. By the way, Green Bay just scored a touchdown on Detroit. on the opening drive. Don't know, man. Dolphins really fall flat today. But listen, I'm going to pull it out again because it's something I have to pull it because you guys have to understand this. Some people don't understand this at all, but with these type of injuries, there's no way, man. There's no way this team is going to survive with these injuries. Even though it says rule out, questionable, and out, this is not going to help the team regardless. You got to have healthy players. You got to have healthy players. And Dolphin, 80% of the players in that field, probably 20%, well, I won't say 80, I'll probably say less, were not healthy at all. But we had to put we had to put James Daniel because we don't have a guard. Listen, I'd rather use somebody else, man. I mean, I don't know who they elevated on from the practice squad, but I think they had Driscoll and the other guy. Or Keon Smith, whatever. I put somebody in there. I mean, it doesn't matter. But I'm not going to put a guy that just the second play he got hurt, and he came back on the field. You're taking a risk, man. See, the same thing happened to Teron. Teron Armstead did the same thing. He played, but he played injured. We have no choice, man. We have no choice. Just a tough loss for Miami. Tough loss, and only game one, but we got to be real about this. We got to be real. I know you're going to have some Dolphin fans that are going to get mad and upset with it, but listen, it's the same old Dolphins? No, I can't say the same old Dolphins, even though I said it earlier because that's what my brother sent me. He goes, here we go again, George, the same Dolphin. I said, well, it's just the injuries. It's just the injuries. You got to get healthy. This is the National Football League. For you to win in this league, you got to get healthy. If you're not healthy, you're not going to win. Period. That's it. Okay? You can't go into a game with injuries. Bottom line. Let's cut it there. Okay? My thing is, if A-Chain was injured, and even though, he's going to play this game, he's activated. What did Ali did? He had some good runs, but too late. Too late for that, guys. Too late for that. Let me look at something here. I want to look at some stats here for a second. So Zach Wilson came in 5 for 8 for 32 yards. A-Chain 7 for 55. Malik Washington had 1 run for 9 yards. Ollie Gordon 2 runs, 4 yards. That's all he had. Then Tyreek Hill had 4 receptions, 40 yards. Waddle had 4 receptions, 30 yards. That's probably at the end of the game already. A-Chain 3 for 20. Tanner Conner had 2 for 20. The longest pass of the game was 21 yards for Tua Tagovailoa. Tua just struggled, man. Just struggled. A passing rating of 51.7. You can't win with a passing rate of 51. I tell you, we made Daniel Jones look like Tom Brady. 115.9 rating passing. 22 for 29 for 272. A 9.4 average. 1 TD. And I'm surprised that we hold Taylor under 100 yards, which that was the key. You hold Taylor 100 yards, but man, 418 total yards versus 200. Come on, guys. This is embarrassing. That's all it is. Then what happened? The turnovers turned into points. That's it. When we were down 20-0 at half, that's 3 touchdowns. You got to jump on top. Then what happened was 23 is to nothing. And then 33-0, then we scored a touchdown. That's not going to cut in the National Football League. I can tell you that right now, especially the way teams are playing now. I mean, it's hard, man. Yeah, Carlos, it is embarrassing, guys. It is. It is. It is. I mean, what can we do, right? It's just one game. Just move on. Try to stay positive, and I will. I try to stay positive. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm trying to, but you can't cover your hands and say, "Hey, man, this is not what it is." It is what it is. It's what we saw. We saw a depleted Miami Dolphin. That's it. Both sides of the ball. Now, once again, you can blame fingers both ways, offense and defense. But the team looked bad. Really looked bad, guys. I'm sorry. I'm surprised Matt Greek is not here. But yeah, if you want to join the chat, have your comments on the Dolphins. What do you think about this game? What is your opinion, your personal opinion? It's wide open, guys. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get upset. I know it's only one game. Okay? And we have people telling me that, hey, man, like chill. Well, yeah, I am going to chill. But you got to, reality is reality, and you got to face reality. And this team just show us what they are. And let's be honest. What has hurt the Miami Dolphins? The injury. That's it. Which I'm tired of talking about injuries, but hey, that's what it is. They're injuries. Now, if you tell me they lose like 17-6 or 17-11, but 33-8, come on. It's a big difference. Don't know how you guys feel. I really want to hear you guys from the chat. I really do, man. I hope you guys don't, besides Aquavale already said his point, and I understand his frustration. And like I said, we're not gonna say, oh man, it's over with, and we're gonna get overboard with this. It's just only one game. Yeah, but you got to get healthy. You got to get healthy regardless. I wonder if Aquafin is on. Frozen Fin, sorry. Frozen Fin, not Aquafin. They got me saying things here now. Oh, man. The good thing about this, we still got 16 games in the season. We could turn it around, right? We could turn it around. Once again, I just want to hear McDaniel press conference. I don't want to hear McDaniel because McDaniel probably would do one of his numbers. I think, yeah, McDaniel, just get on the plane and go back to Miami. And then when you get to Miami, you can say whatever you want. I'm sorry, guys. That's how I feel right now. I don't mean to disrespect the guy, okay? But I don't need to hear McDaniel right now talking. He'll probably write you a sentence of a lost from L all the way to E at the end. And it's going to take forever. Because I wonder who's going to blame this one. Tua? Himself? The coaching staff? And listen, we all got hyped for Weaver defense. Let's be honest. We all got hyped. I did too. I said, wow, they got a heck of a defense. I mean, this defense is great. Okay? But, once again, if the defense was so long in that field, it's not going to happen, guys. It's not going to happen. We got to have some drive going. We couldn't have a drive going at all, especially at the end of the game when we scored the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And that's because A-Chain broke a tackle and I mean, he went to the end zone on 4th and 11. Man, don't know what to tell you. But not happy at all. Not happy for this team. So, but yeah, man, just have your comments in the chat. What do you think? I mean, I know probably I'm upset because it's only one game, but let's be honest. How do you feel? How will you see it? How will you analyze this? Because it's not rookie mistakes. So there's no rookie mistakes on here. Where's their pass rush? What was Jack Sealer? Did anybody know what Sealer was? Chubbs? Phillip? Just asking. Does anybody heard that those players' name in the field today? Now Brooks was all over. I mean, think about it. That man made 15 tackles today. Not solo, but he made 4 or 5 solo tackles. But think about it. What happened to the Dolphin defense? Where did it go? Aquafin says something Aqua Veil says something that's interesting. Could somebody get fired for this game? Going back to Miami? Could something happen? It could be a possibility. Maybe not. Maybe they wait one more game and see what happens. Maybe they wait 3 more games and see what happens. It is embarrassed, guys. It is embarrassed. Let's be honest. It is. As a true fan, 1972, I know you're going to have these games. It's going to happen. I know you might say, hey, man, they could come back and rebound. Yeah, I feel positive. They can. They can. They can. But let's be honest, man. At least make it respectful. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I wonder if, I guess everybody's going live now for the game recap. Yeah, I guess Frozen Finn is there, so I'll be joining him in a few minutes too. Oh man, what a day to become a Dolphin, huh? Well, the chat's open. Anything you guys want to say is fine. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get this over with tonight. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Once again, man, the final score here. It was all Colts, guys. All Colts. That's all like I said. 32-8. Let's see if we rebound next week. I already run the stats. Tough loss. I guess we have to suck it up and wait till next week. I want to thank those that joined in on the first half of the game. Came back for the recap. And listen, you guys have a blessed Sunday and see you next time.